Hey Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for the upcoming month. Oh no, for this month. I'm doing it first week of August. So this would be your August reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's going on with you, what's going on with a connection, especially for those of you who are dealing with someone, connecting with someone. Let us find out what's going on. How do they view you? How do they feel about you? Any next steps and possible outcome? All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. Nine of Wands. Okay. Four of Wands. Someone here is sending a bit of a mixed signal towards the other. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. There's been some distance between you and the person that you're thinking about. I feel like you're more cautious right now in how to deal with them, yeah, or with this person. Cautious, at the same time determined. So you're not truly giving up, but you're being careful with the steps that you take, with how you approach them, with how you initiate towards this person. Perhaps you don't want to lead this person on, or you don't want to give the wrong idea. But the thing is, if you're dealing or if you're doing that through your actions without proper communication, this could lead to some mixed understanding, right? Or mixed signal towards the other party. Yeah, especially for those of you, perhaps you may have had distance or separation from this person. And then if there was a reconnection, given the Nine of Wands, that itself is action card, right? So there could have been some reinitiation of contact, either initiated by you or by them. But the way you respond to them, you just don't want to give, or you just don't want to rush things out. Let's put it that way. When I say cautious, it's more like you do the action, you do the steps, perhaps you talk to this person, you deal with them. But perhaps your style, communication style, or the response, your response style to this person has changed. If before you were not so on time, yeah, or timely in responding to them, and now during the reconnection, you might be timely or maybe calling more than usual, right? Instead of just texting, for example. So that itself could lead to some mixed signals or conflict in this person's understanding, especially if they are not sure of your main intention. Yeah, especially for those of you who may not have seen each other for about 8 months, yeah, or haven't talked to each other even. Scorpio, this person that you're dealing with, this is a person who values anything long term, anything that they can have long term with good results. Yeah. So whatever this person is doing, they expect that if they put the effort into it, if they put their heart and soul into it, it must be for the long term. So in terms of relationship, it could be that this person is more looking at having serious commitments, or they take commitments seriously. Yeah. It doesn't mean too that they will just want relationship right then and there. More so, they would rather think about commitment if they think that this thing with this person or with you is something that they can rely on. Yeah, they would want to have that certainty before they could commit. All right. How they see you, Eight of Swords. It's pretty confusing, huh? This person sees you as someone who might be thinking a lot, or might be in your own world, thinking that there's no growth in this connection. But we will clarify that. Yeah, we will clarify. And I see here that there is a crossroads type of situation. Yeah, that somebody has to think through. Let's see. Let's clarify the cards for you, Scorpio. What is this Nine of Wands for Scorpio? It could be that you're the one who initiated. It looks to me like you have this desire from within to restart something, restart a communication, or start something off in a good way, in a more simplistic but clear way with this person. Yeah, and I don't think you're really rushing into things. You might have initiated contact with them, or text or call, and I feel like you are more open, you're more vulnerable, you're more expressive with your thoughts. Yeah, in sharing, or your ideas, your thoughts and ideas, you're open to share it with this person. And I feel like you're doing the long game here. You're not in a rush, you're taking your time, but in every interaction you want to make sure that the truth prevails. Yeah, there's no lying. You want to know more about them, they want to know more about you too. Scorpio, did you leave this person behind back then? You might have left them behind, turned your back on them, or uh, rejected them, or ghosted them. Yeah, because this person is still feeling that concern. Yeah, and possibly the reason of the mixed signal was that your departure last time was more abrupt, or was just like things have died down. Yeah, things have died down, and this person wasn't done about it. I feel like they are wanting more, something more solid with you. So opportunity, this person sees you as possibly a good partner for them. They are considering you as that partner that they want to venture on, or they want to get to know more. But there wasn't much reciprocation in the past. Hence, this person is feeling like, well, possibly Scorpio is not interested after all. But then, with this Ace of Swords, there's a beginning reinitiation of conversation. And that is leading this person to have mixed signals. Because before, when they wanted it, you were not interested. But now you're here, and there is that change of energy that you're putting out. Yeah, you are more responsive. You would probably rather talk rather than just texting. You're pretty much open. Yeah, it looks to me like why is that so? You might have thought about this. You might have been thinking about this person for the past few days, months. For some of you, you might even be, yeah, you know definitely that you walked away from this person. And a part of you, Scorpio, is somehow sad about what has taken place. Perhaps because back then you had to walk away because you may have had some pre-existing issues that you have to deal with. You know, perhaps in your past relationship you were still trying to deal with an ex or something like that, but you had your own things to handle, and you met this person, so possibly you were not really able to provide the attention, the commitment, and anything of that sort, right? It wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. All right, what is this King of Pentacles? Their feelings towards you, I feel like this person is really in for the long game. Yeah, they want messages. They want to take a look at what is here. What do you have right now? They want to have clarity as to what's going on with this reconnection. What can I expect? What can we make out of it? You know, they are manifesting actions here. They are manifesting a connection that is more meaningful. Yeah, that has substance to it. The way they view you, this person feels thinks that you miss them. Yeah, and you may not be doing any much of an action right now towards them, but they know that somehow you're orbiting. This person can feel, or perhaps you're dealing with someone who is like an intuitive individual. They can feel that you are orbiting, or you are around them, or you're possibly checking them out online. And there are some plans that you may have had, that you may have in your mind, but you're not executing them right now. Yeah, but they see you as someone who misses them, or someone that they had good memories with. All right. Actions. Wow. I like this. So, like I said, this connection may be at the crossroads right now, deciding whether are you going to push forward to try this out, start a new phase together, or are you just going to drop it? So there is that crossroads, intersection, right? An intersection. But the way I see here, next action, I feel like whoever this could be, it could be you or them, somebody will be putting more focus, yeah, into deepening the connection, into making this more meaningful, into connecting with each other in a more meaningful way. So it's not just for fun, it's not just for casual encounters. Somebody here has real good intentions, and something that would lead to the Empress energy, abundance, fertility, expansion. So it could even be a relationship. Yeah, someone here, either you or them, is looking for a relationship or ready for one, ready to work on building one. All right, and what is the strength here? Yeah. Oh, wow. I think this is a renewal. You see? Ace of Cups, that's a new beginning, acceptance, reconciliation, and then outcome here is the Chariot and the Two of Cups. I feel like one or both of you will choose to start over, and this time it's going to be romantically involved with one another, but in a manner where there is also emotional intimacy. It's not just physical. I see here it's more like Pentacles and Cups, the Empress. Yeah. That means that this is not just out of physical attraction, but more of there is a requirement or a desire, yeah, for both parties to be rather more open emotionally towards one another until, until you get to know each other, and confirm or make sure that both of you are on the same page as you move forward. Because this is a decision that I feel like either you or them are going to make it. And this is the outcome. That means it's a relationship. It's a romantic connection. It's a connection where two people have their eyes on each other, that they love each other. Love will grow in the both of you. And it's a new cycle. All right. Let's see. Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Blind spots. Have the courage to confront your blind spots and turn them into strength so that you may step into your power. Wow, that's a very good advice. So there might be some actions that you're taking which may give a different viewpoint for other people. It could be a positive one or a negative one. So the advice here for you is confront your blind spots. What are the things that you think you are not seeing right now? Yeah, and try get some time to understand those, to find out what those are, and then once identified, you're encouraged to step in, just to turn them into strength, instead of blaming yourself or blaming a situation. Once you find your blind spots, find ways on how to mitigate them or how to address those. Yeah, so that you can even be more powerful and in control of your part of the bargain here in the connection, right? Okay. Ultimate fulfillment. You are now entering a time of peace, happiness, and emotional fulfillment. You know what I'm getting, Scorpio? If this is truly a reconnection, it could be that you were connected with this person back then, but the goal back then was more of a casual encounter or just having fun or nothing serious after all. But then I feel like there was really a good physical connection or attraction or spark back then. But then the other person is, or the person that you're dealing with, is more interested with something serious, or somebody who is more into serious matters in terms of relationship. So there might have been a misalignment back then. But now it looks like your circumstances have changed, because your energy have changed here as well. You are coming in with well, there is that feeling of being cautious but yet determined to pursue something. Yeah, like a wounded warrior, right? You still want to win the game, or you still want to win the war, even if you're wounded. But of course, you are more careful so that you don't get hurt again. That is the energy that you're coming in as. Yeah. Plus, with that ace of swords, you want to be more honest. You want to be more outright with your thoughts, with your ideas, with even telling the person, communicating with the person. So you're more open this time than before. And it looks to me like this person can feel the change of energy that you have, and they're even wondering, why is there a reconnection? What is the main intention? So that is giving a little bit of conflict on their end, especially if there isn't any straightforward communication as to why you're back. You can just be friendly right now, so this person can think, okay, Scorpio is back, they want to be friends. But is that so, really? Is this really just friendship? I don't think so. It looks like it's more than friends, because this is your outcome. Yeah. This is a very strong, determined energy that a path will be chosen by the both of you, and that would lead to the Two of Cups. This is going to be a romantic, loving relationship. So if this is a reconciliation, definitely a reconciliation and becoming more of a more serious type of commitment or relationship. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, and let me know if this resonates in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.